Has altered the track opening schedule at Phoenix for the Sprint Cup cars due to this postponement of the 500 to Monday evening, but has not changed the on-track activity schedule out there in Phoenix. Well, we've seen fire and we've seen rain, not in that order. We still have 40 laps to go in the Daytona 500.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just amazing that Juan wasn't hurt, that driver in the truck. I can't believe that he was able to get out of that thing. You saw the dent in the door, so that had to shake him up, let alone the fire.
And I don't think, again, we mentioned it, Jaun Montoya was running at a high rate of speed.
Oh, yeah.
When he hit that truck.
Pace car speed 70 miles an hour, but under caution to catch up the pack, you're allowed to exceed that. So everyone was doing just what they were supposed to until Montoya's car broke at speed. We're under the red flag in the Daytona 500 on Fox. The red flag remains displayed in the Daytona 500 as that burned up safety vehicle has been brought down off the turn 3 banking, but still must be removed from the racetrack, and we get spilled fluids cleaned up. Let's find out what happened as Jaun Pablo Montoya is out of the care center and with Steve Burns.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Juan, we heard you say in your radio transmission that you felt a vibration. What in the heck happened?
Well, I told him I left the pits of the pit stop and I felt a really weird vibration. We were with the pack, and every time I got on the gas vibrated. So I came back in, they checked all the rear end, they said it was okay. And I got into the back straight, and we were going fourth gear, but we're not even going that fast. And every time I got on the gas, the rear was, like, I could feel the rear really squeezing, and I got on the brakes, travel up. And while I was telling the spotter to have a look how the rear was moving, the car just turned right.
Juan, I also asked you, you talked to the gentleman who was in the jet dryer. He was in the ambulance with you as well, right?
Yeah, he was okay. You know, he just looks pretty scared, put it that way.
All right, thanks. We're so glad you're all right.
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, it's tough. You know, we're running a really smart race. You know, everybody in the target shape really did a good job today, and just move on to Phoenix.
All right, thank you, Juan.
Thank you.
Everyone was doing what they were supposed to. Montoya was down against the yellow line down on the apron, had a clear view of the safety truck way up near the wall, and a very commonplace occurrence during these yellow flags. But then Montoya's car broke, slid up the track and into that safety vehicle.
Well, it's over in the third turn. The spotters are right above us. So, I mean, they have a great view. I know that Juan knew the safety trucks were there. This would not happen if something hadn't happened to the race car. We saw the car make an abrupt right-hand turn. You can see all the drivers out. Dale Jr. there is talking to Matt Kentz, I think that is. So the guys are all kind of...
Well, Darrell, how about this? They passed a new rule that you can't talk to the other drivers during the race from your car radio. So I guess you got to get out and have a conversation.
Well, that doesn't happen very often, but yeah, I guess there's no rule against that. I'm sure they're like us. What the heck happened?
Yeah. And what will happen next? Krista.
Of course, Dave Blaney wondering that same thing. How is this for how our world has changed? Dave Blaney not on Twitter, the team joking he needs to get on it. Well, he might need to get on it after this race. He is now trending worldwide. Dave Blaney, the 5th highest Twitter topic as we speak. TBR Racing is on Twitter. Dave Blaney is not.
Thanks, Krista. Now, before the caution came out, Dave Blaney and his team had to make a decision. Pit or stay out. Here's their radio traffic.
Let's just stay out here, Ryan. Let's wait till 1 to go and see how many come in at the same time.